today's adventure, I'm driving. I have my sunglasses on, so that has to tell you one thing. It must be sunny out. And it is. You can see it streaming in. And I said, I can't waste a sunny day like this, so I'm off somewhere to do some things that I've wanted to do for the last couple days. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it'll be something, and it'll let me test out some things that I've wanted to test out for a while. Curious yet? Stay tuned. Okay, so we made it safely to our destination. The sun is still out, although a little lower in the sky. I am at beautiful Sprague Brook Park in Glenwood, New York, southern Erie County. I get to do a lot of different tests today, so this is my first time really being outside with my mobile vlogging kit. So I have the windscreen on my microphone, so we'll see how that's doing. It's definitely windy. The wind is definitely blowing, so we'll see how that's doing with the audio. I also have my action camera, which I have on my chest mount, so I can kind of change over to that and take a look and see how that's doing. I also have my telepod, so I can do some longer shots. I have my microphones, my Lavalier microphones, see how that worked when I'm walking around. So, you know, the sun's only going to be up for about another maybe 2 hours or so, and so I'm going to walk around. Now, where I am right now is technically in the campground area, but as you can see, there are barriers up for the cars because the campground area is technically closed because of the social distancing regulations. But I saw some other people walking around. It's nice to document. I am on the edge of the campground area. I feel like I'm doing something illegal, but you can see some of the campsites here. So this is campsite 30. Some of the real good ones are up here a little bit further where the trail I want to hit is located. So I want to go down in towards the ravine area, but this is the camp area. Now camping is restricted, unfortunately, even for self-contained camping. Like if you have a motorhome that has a bathroom, kitchen, things like that. I get that all the facilities would be closed if you're like me and you're a tent camper, but I don't understand why they're closed for motorhomes and things like that. I mean, look at the space between them. So look at all these sites. Here's 26. There's the entrance to 26. Nice site. 24. It's all the way over here. There's the bathroom, which is closed. I understand, you want to keep people away. But I don't understand if I'm self-contained with a motorhome with a bathroom and a kitchen, why the whole thing is closed. Look at all the space here. I never thought I'd see the day where camping, the original social distance activity, would be prohibited in all of its forms. Interesting. Alright, so our goal here is to hit up this trail, and then we'll switch over to the GoPro, and then from the GoPro we're going to switch over to the back to this camera here, the iPhone, so I can test out the lavalier microphones, and then we're going to go to the telepod to see how that does for wider shots with the lavalier microphones again. So excited to test this all out on a beautiful day. Sun is just starting to set behind me, but again, it's 2 hours away from setting, so it's not going to be setting anytime soon. So let's head down. So we have a pretty awesome looking trail headed down this way. You can kind of see that. There is where we have come down so far. The main road, the thoroughfare, will be right over there. So this is where I'm going to switch over to the GoPro and see what happens. Okay, so we found this beautiful spot, and I do mean beautiful. You can see the water from the creek rushing behind me. Really beautiful. There's a light breeze again, so again, this will be a great test for this windscreen that's on this microphone. I'm excited to see how this will perform. But as we look around, all around me, we've got that creek, lots of woods, not a single person around me. Perfect social distancing at the moment. Let's take a look at that creek a little closer. Sure is beautiful and peaceful here, wouldn't you agree? This creek, meandering, trees in the back with its leaves starting to come back. Still lots of barren trees, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Not a single person around. Beautiful. Blue skies, can't quite see right now, but they're still blue, like my shirt. We're gonna walk the creek bed for a little bit and see what we can find. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the telepod now, which will also bring out the lavalier microphone and see how those are doing. See you soon. Okay, so I have my extended telepod. Basically like a selfie stick, but it's also a tripod sort of thing. It doesn't go out very far, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll definitely be looking to get one that goes maybe a little farther. But for now, I mean, this would be good as you're walking. I kind of took my backpack off for a second as you're walking. And you want to get some different shots. So, problem is I can't really hold it up that high. When I do, it starts to slide down on me. But there I am. What I'd like to be able to do would have been to angle this back. But when I do that too much, the arms like to slide back in on me, even though it's not supposed to do that. But we're just kind of walking the creek bed, testing some things out. I have the lavalier microphone on. I've got this telepod that I'm working on. Again, some other tools for my hiking kit that I would like to try out at some point. How's the audio? Can you hear me? Does it look good? The cool part about this stick, though, even though, you know, again, I don't think it's fully extended, so it should be much further than this, but I think that it does some cool sweeping shots, which are pretty cool. Okay, so I made a little bit of an adjustment here. I don't know how long it's going to hold. I'd like to get one that goes a little bit longer, but now we can get a good view of where I am. We've got that creek. We've got the woods. You can see my action camera on my chest. I've got that lavalier microphone right over here. Can't really see it. Should be hidden pretty well. Well, the cord length is fine for this. I'm not even using any of the extensions for it, and I'm just fine. So it's not going to get caught up in anything. I could wrap it around the stick a little bit too, if I was really worried about it showing up. I can kind of see it a little bit here, okay, which is fine, no big deal. But again, I could wrap it around the pole, and you know, it wouldn't really get snagged on anything, and you'd see even less of it. But so this is working okay. It's not great. I still would like something maybe a little bit longer. But I do like that I can set it up as a tripod. It has a little remote shutter, so I can do different things like that. I'm probably not going to set that up today. You know, that's something I haven't really set up yet. I have to do the Bluetooth, which I mean it would take 5 minutes to set up. But I really want to test some other things here, and I have another shutter with me anyway that has worked in the past. And I'm sure if I pulled that out right now, it would actually do what I need it to do, even without testing out this other one. So let's see if it does. And it does. So I have my little remote shutter with me. So I have a couple different little remote shutters, which are little things like this, where I can push the button to stop, and then push it again to start, which of course you couldn't really see, because you're not here. So I have the one that's connected right here. It's right on the handle here, but I could tie this as well too to my patch, and I could have it set right here. So I could set this camera up, and then start it from afar, and then, you know, stop it from afar. But you know, there's a great view of this creek that we're doing here at Sprague Brook. Very, very gorgeous. A lot of decent amount of water here. You know, you can kind of see that blue sky. Can we get to it? No, a little cloudy now, but the creek is right here behind me. Picked a nice day. It's supposed to be cold after this for a while, but I'm here by the creek. It's beautiful. I'm glad I came out to test some of the stuff and to do a little exercise. Okay, so I'm set back up on my Joby mobile vlogging kit. So I have the shotgun mic with the wind screen. I'm not using the light today. I only wanted to use natural light today. So the light is here. It's in my backpack, but I haven't put it on yet. Didn't think I would really need it for too much, but I could have used it if I wanted to. I still have the lavalier microphone on, but I'm not using it at the moment. Well, there's no reason to take it off since I don't want to lose it at this point, as we're going to be heading back up to get back to the car to drive over to the other area of the park, as I said, drive over the bridge and take a look and see how it looks. We'll turn the GoPro on as we go and grab some footage as well. So let's take a look at that GoPro. All right, we got the GoPro on as well, so I could have split screen here if I really want to. We got my view here with me talking to you. Plus we could have the lookout view from the GoPro. So I did like that. I do like that telescoping pod. I didn't like it at home as much, but it did seem to work okay out here. Making sure I have everything. Just checking my area real quick. Do that real quick just to make sure nothing fell out of my backpack. A lot of expensive gear here with me. Things I don't want to lose. So just looking on the ground here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. I guess I were to head back to the car now and see what the other side of the park looks like before we head home. I wasn't planning to do much down here, but really just wanted to get out, do some stuff, hit the trails. If you know from my other videos, if you've been watching those, how much I really want to get outside and be hiking, be camping, exploring, orienteering, and I can't. Looks like there's some sort of like oil drum or something here. Some sort of barrel, like a garbage barrel or a drum of something, which eventually was used for a fire, and it's just sitting here in the woods. Kind of cool. And that's the cool part about hiking, is you run into stuff like that, these artifacts, these, I guess you might even say litter, but you find these things that are out there and you wonder what the story is of it. How did it wind up in here? Why is it being used? Why was it left here? Who knows? But we found it. So we're now in the woods again, as you can see, moving away from the creek. And we're going to be heading back up to the car. I didn't really go too far away from my car. I definitely not doing miles today. But I just wanted to get out and walk a little bit, test out some of my gear, especially with an outdoor test on a good day like today, and get some fresh air because the weather forecast is calling for unseasonably cold. There's a freeze warning for tomorrow. I can't make this stuff up. I think I saw Friday there's even a forecast for snow. You have to be kidding me. So I couldn't waste the time today. This is what I will have a lot of videos on, hopefully on this channel, at least in the summer and fall and early spring, but we've been a little hampered here with the current health situation. But I mean, look at how beautiful this is. So it really is just quiet and peaceful out here. Of course, you have the sounds of nature. Now, I don't think the campground would be open right now anyway. I don't think that this would have been the official opening. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me on that. I just don't think that this would have been the time. But the fact that they are going to be closed for a while, I don't know how I feel about that. Like I said, I can understand maybe tents for the time being, but fully enclosed motorhomes with your bathrooms, kitchens, water, electricity, generators, that one's a little harder for me. But I definitely have enjoyed the quiet atmosphere here and walking around and just getting to move around. It's Pete's just sticking in the apartment the whole time and, you know, bemoaning the fact that we can't do anything, but took a little bit of an active approach to the day. A little muddy here, so gotta be careful. So I hiked up and I back in the campground area, as you can see. So here's a site right here. There's a picnic table back there, a fire ring. Yeah. So we're gonna follow this back out to the car, which is just over there. We're gonna walk down the path here of this site. Very nice looking campsite for sure. And this is site, in case it's something you want to do one day, site number 26. So when it's open and you can book it, 26 might be a nice one for you. As you can see what you would see. Quite nice. Site 26, Sprague Brook Park, Glenwood, New York. Quite nice indeed. Okay, so I got some little more wind here, so hopefully this is a good test again for this microphone and its wind screen. We're maybe about 200 yards away from the car. Pretty good height. Again, I wasn't looking to do miles, wasn't looking to do anything extraordinary. There's a challenge hike here I need to do. I'm part of the, I don't know what they're called right now, but there's like a Buffalo hiking challenge group, and I joined that a couple weeks ago. And you have to do 5 hikes in 4 different groups, and so for a total of 20. And it's all over Western New York, Oneida County, Genesee County, Erie County. And you pick the hikes there, and you go to a specific spot there, take a photo that you were there, submit it. There is one here, okay? But it's about a 4.5 mile hike, and I didn't really have the time for that, nor did I want to embark on that today. I just wanted to do some other things. So we will be back here at some point once all this clears up, and we will accomplish that challenge hike and get 1 hike done on our way through 20. I'm really hoping to get all 20 done. If anyone wants to join me, you can go online and look at it. I'll put the link down below here. It's $20 to register, and if you complete it, you get a patch and you get all sorts of stuff. But, even if you don't want to join officially, if you'd like to accompany me on the hikes and go with me, that'd be great too. I'm always looking for companions for hiking, camping, and exploring. So we're back to the car now. I'm going to go ahead, put all my gear away, and then we're going to head to the other side of the park. Still here. And there's another parking lot off over here. Yeah, we're going to take this one over here. There's a little bridge. Actually, we're just going to drive over the bridge. You'll get the idea. So, here comes the bridge. And there we are. So we were down way over there at one point as we were walking in the creek bed. Great hike. Here's a snowmobile climb over here. Nice little area here. I did a great orienteering course here not too long ago. Nice course. Now, no trip to Sprague Brook Park is complete without a stop at the Pizza Glen. So I'm going to see if they're doing takeout. I think that they are. I think that they're still open now. It's Sunday, so I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can get myself a Pizza Glen pizza to have a little bit now and a bunch for later. Be right back. Success! So, in about 20 minutes or so, I will have a nice hot Pizza Glen pizza. They got their normal everyday special, the half tray and 20 wings. That should last me a while. I'm not trying to eat it all tonight. There's no food challenge tied to this video. This is simply to have a good meal while also supporting another local business in the area during these trying times. So, I got 20 minutes to kill, so I'm going to drive on over and take a look at some other things in the park, and then it'll be pizza time. Coming up now to Kissing Bridge, one of the ski resorts in the area. Definitely not open now, but that's because there's no snow. And the Pizza Glen is just down this road. We're almost there. And we have made it. Pizza Glen. We're a little early, so we'll have to wait. But we're here. While I'm waiting here for the Pizza Glen, I got maybe about 8 more minutes or so before my order's ready. I'm going to start getting prepared for picking up the food. So first off, yes, the hand sanitizer. We'll go ahead and use that. Although I didn't really touch anything, that would have been a problem there. We're still going to keep these hands nice and clean. Get that all in there, okay? So there, anything I did touch in the park, any leaf, any tree, which again, a rock, but now those hands are definitely clean again. Next, we have our masks. So when it's time to go get the food, I'll put the mask on, the clean hands, pick it up, drop it off into the car, re-sanitize the hands, and then we should be good to go. Not too worried about it for the most part, but better safe than sorry. And there is that Pizza Glen goodness. Oh my, look at that. It's a half tray. Got some wings too. We'll take a look at those. Oh yeah. These are gonna be good. Alright, so we are back in Sprague Brook Park, actually down by the water. And we're gonna enjoy some pizza. So, this is the setup we're going with. Eating out of the back of my truck by the creek. If this was a van, you might say I'd be eating in a van down by the river. I'm just going to eat. Here's to that first tasty bite of pizza goodness. Oh yeah. Pizza Glen. Can't go wrong. If you're in the area, be sure to patronize them. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my dinner here, pack that back up to take home, then start driving home. It's going to be dark here soon. Definitely made a dent in that pizza. There are 15 slices to begin with. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4 pieces. I'll have one more before I go. Had a couple wings as well too. Those are going to go home with me. Those will last me a couple days. 20 wings. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. Heat those up in the oven. Delicious. So again, Pizza Glen. Make sure if you're in the area, you check them out. Night is quickly approaching. Feels like I'm on the forest moon of Endor. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed this adventure down to Sprague Brook Park. I've tried different audio. Again, right now I'm on just the iPhone audio, so I can hear them all together. So if you saw different audio, or heard different audio rather, in this video, that's good, because I've tried different audio to see which one works for these outdoor vlogs. But hope you enjoyed getting a look at this beautiful park, seeing another local business and their delicious pizza and wings. And I hope that you just had some fun seeing the outdoors while we're all trying to stay indoors. So with that, I am off. I'll see you later. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.